How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. How you?
Man, I'm doing good. Glad to be here.
Episode 9.
9.
9.
Yo, we made it.
We did.
We made it. I read this one thing talking about podcasts that start up and shit. Mm-hmm. And one of these things that I keep seeing is there's like a 7-episode hump.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where people will decide, like, is this something I really want to do? Is this something I'm going to keep moving forward with? And that's where most people fall out at.
Yeah. We going till the wheels fall off.
I ain't doing that.
You feel me? So you heard that, America. You're going to continue and keep seeing our face.
I love it, man. I love being here.
Once again, this is brought to you by Pinpoint Media.
I gotta do it. It's just signature at this point.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah. Like I said, I love being here. Happy belated Thanksgiving.
Happy belated Thanksgiving to you. We got our boy Rich LaFleur in the building.
Yo. Richie Rubio. Yeah, dog. It's good to be here. I'm just on good vibes tonight. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. You want to take a shot on it?
Let's do it. Take a shot. Patron.
Yeah.
I feel it. I'm about to chase some fucking Moscato.
Gucci Mane and Jeezy.
The dope game's hard. The rap game easy.
Okay.
This was round 1
of the Gucci versus Jeezy.
Alright. So, man, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Going into this, there was no doubt in my mind Gucci was going to sweep the floor up with Jeezy.
Okay.
He was going to clean the floor up and head on home, right?
Okay.
As the undisputed champ of trap music. When this shit was said and done, I'm not there anymore.
Why?
I think it was a great battle, bro. I loved it. It was so fucking legendary. I'm so glad we get to be here and watch it live. You know what I mean? But
First off, let's give you a little history. This was 20 years. Just about roughly. Might be a little bit more. I don't know the beginning, but I know when I first laid eyes on it as well as America laid eyes on their beef. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good minute. It's been about a good decade or two.
Okay.
Where these two men could not be in they could be in the same facility, but they was not speaking. Nobody was going to be able to get these two guys to sit down and talk. Now, from my investigation, they was cool. Mm-hmm. But from Jeezy's point of view, Gucci was trying to be a tag along. Okay. From Gucci's point of view, after So Icy, he weak. He ain't what he claimed to be. Yeah.
From Gucci's point of view.
From Gucci's point of view, Jeezy ain't what he claimed to be. Right. From Jeezy's point of view, he's just a clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to rob a coattail, told that he could get his own thing going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So all that round up into a bunch of shit talking amongst each other, fuck you, a whole bunch of diss songs. So supposedly, it was a setup where Gucci was going to hang out with a female, and they're hanging out in this house, and 3 guys run in. Supposedly the female knew about it. You know what I'm saying? Scuffle goes on. He was able to grab his gun, knock one of them down, kill one of them. The other one's got away, whatever. Okay. So, he battles with that. But what I'm trying to tell everybody is a lot of people have been going what you said about Jeezy swept the floor with him.
No. I never said Jeezy swept the floor with him. Didn't say that. What I said was, when I went into this,
okay.
I thought that Gucci was going to sweep the floor with Jeezy.
Gotcha.
But when I walked away, I no longer feel that way.
You got to.
No. Gucci didn't sweep the floor with Jeezy, bro.
He could have.
But he didn't.
He to me, he did.
No, he didn't.
To me, he did. And let me break it down to you why I think he did. Okay. Earlier, I was telling the story about their beef, right? Mm-hmm. Between that beef and Gucci doing that to that dude and whatever, beating the case, there's been a lot of diss songs out toward Jeezy, right?
Okay.
Any and everybody know that was living in that mixtape era. Mm-hmm. We was living in that mixtape era. It was a lot of semi-slick diss songs. If any person that loved music,
semi.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was
outright. Anybody that knew what was going on, it was an outright diss.
Yeah, yeah. And if you was a fan of the music, you knew about both parties. Mm-hmm. Everything that Jeezy played was around the time Gucci was in jail. Of course he gonna sweep it. If you follow their beef since they started to now.
Again, I don't think there was a sweep involved now.
Well, I'm just going out what mostly people saying that Gucci lost. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought Gucci did good considering the fact that every song Jeezy played, Gucci was in jail.
That don't matter.
Yes, it does matter. The man don't have a standing chance. He can't compete with them songs if he was in jail at that time.
So you're telling me, in this situation, if you're Jeezy and I'm Goop, I'm Big Goo-Wop.
Yeah.
We got a versus.
Yeah.
You're only gonna play the songs that you have when I was outside of jail?
If I'm Gucci and you Jeezy, first off, I don't like you because you're trying to get me killed. Okay. Second off, you know I'm better than you. I got more songs than you. Okay. Yeah, you got more chart records than me.
Okay. And I'm wrong.
But nigga, the streets is mine. If I'm Gucci, nigga, the streets is mine.
Okay.
Because every time you shine, I was in and out of jail.
Is Versus only based on street? No.
In that situation, it was. Okay. Because you had two street niggas that were known to not get along. Yeah, trap niggas.
Legends.
Yeah. And this is going to be over the barrel, but I'm going to jump out there and say these niggas was before the T.I.
Incorrect. I think incorrect. T.I. was before, right?
T.I. was around, but at the same time. But I'm saying
close. It was close.
I'm saying as far as
I can't call it for sure. I say incorrect like I was hella positive.
Okay, but you can say incorrect because I like the challenge. I like the challenge because we're talking about something I like, music. So I love this. So you know what I'm saying. But it was like watching two dudes that was known to never ever be around each other again. They get on there, they battle, and like. Some of the songs Gucci was playing, he could have done better. You know what I'm saying? He could have picked a good... But then I understand where he was coming from. I finally get to be in front of this weak-ass nigga in pub. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the back of his head, I know that's what he was thinking. Like, I get to be in front of... I get to expose this nigga in his face.
I just feel like... Let me, again, reiterate, bro. I'm a bigger fan of Gucci than I am Jeezy. But... Like Goo-Wop wasn't like he wasn't crisp on most of his songs. You know what I mean? When the song dropped and it was playing, he knew every seventh word.
I mean, yeah.
You know? Like as far as that goes, I feel like he could have put on a much better performance.
Jeezy didn't do no better.
He did a little bit.
He ad-libbed his song more than he did.
Going into this, I was going for Goo-Wop. Walking out, I felt like it was pretty even.
Man,
going into this, I had Gucci Mane the easy favorite. 4-1 odds. Walking away, I felt like it was very even.
Now, with that being said, he did come off a little aggressive. That's the history.
I don't mind that.
Jeezy did play the grown man. But he still had more hits to play, man. He still had more. Okay.
Did he play Bitch I Might Be?
No. He played I'm a Dog.
I think he did.
He played I'm a Dog. He played on my dog. He played.
Come on.
He played the song he got with Offset and Amigo and them.
Yeah, that was
And he played True. Did he play First Day Out? And he played Lemonade.
I mean, 20 songs. So you named 5.
But he had more.
Y'all know who Ryan Black is?
That sounds familiar, but no.
Okay. According to this, he's a popular name in the music industry. According to XXL magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And all I'm finding on who won is Jeezy won if you're going song for song.
Right, and that's kind of what I was going with. Like, Jeezy had more hits, man, at the end of the day. In that playlist.
But
it was almost every single song that Jeezy dropped that I knew. There was probably 4 songs Gucci dropped that I didn't.
But if you're judging on disrespect, then Gucci won.
Disrespect for sure, Gucci. Yeah, 100%.
So they said the world won.
Yeah.
Because the world got both of them.
That's
to
what I was telling
get
you
in front
earlier,
of them.
bro. This was such a big moment, like for
It
hip hop.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited that we got to see this. There's no better battle
I was in the
we could have
chats.
seen for our era.
Every vote I'm seeing here, it came up 50-50.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
I would just say with this argument, I would just say that, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of it, when it was over with, everybody was screaming Jeezy. You know what
I
I'm
wasn't
saying?
screaming either way. I was the guy kind of standing there with my face broke. You know
some
what I mean?
of the
'Cause
songs
I thought
that
it was gonna
Jeezy
be a
played,
landslide and it wasn't.
some of the songs Jeezy played was around the time that nigga was in and out of jail. You
That
know what I'm
don't
saying?
matter, bro.
And on top of that, that nigga had more in the catalog to play.
He did, but it was his choice what he got to play. Nobody told him what he had to do.
Like, according to this, it's just based on your taste is who won. If you prefer the more hits compared to the disrespect.
I mean, that's both of it. Like,
you're gonna be an unbiased party in this, and I can't wait to hear your opinion.
Right.
Let me say that.
I'm gonna get
because you're gonna come back and be like, man, Jeezy won.
All right, I'm gonna make it a point to watch before the next episode.
But
your arguments don't matter, G. Like,
what you mean they don't matter?
If I'm an artist and I have a versus against somebody, at no point do I consider if that person was in jail when I released this song or not.
But that's not a main factor opinion. That's just my opinion. That's like my standpoint on the thing. My thing
can't take that away from Jeezy.
Like I was sitting here singing every single word of Jeezy's song too, and I was over here singing and ad-libbing a couple of songs of the Gucci Man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that when it was over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you was one of them. I'm just saying people was screaming Jeezy won. And I'm saying what my opinion to that was, some of them songs that Jeezy was playing was around the time that nigga was in and out of jail. So of course that's going to be a fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one, I guess I could be the one in the crowd with like, oh no, that's cheating. But then somebody else would be like, that ain't cheating. The nigga was in jail, can't do nothing about that. But I'm going to be like, oh, but I think that is because, hell, of course that song's going to be on the streets. Of course
I could have been dropping songs.
Yeah, like he in jail. He fighting some elbow. Let's not forget, this nigga trying to get him killed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. But that's not the point of this whole matter.
It was amazing. It was amazing. All right. Before I say it was amazing, it was complete bullshit that they made us sit there and look at 2 chairs for an hour.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I thought that was played out beautiful. Excuse my French.
Concert, but it was still bullshit.
Excuse my French, but real classy nigga. That was a real good classy nigga move right there.
Who brought the most heat and excitement to the battle?
Gucci. By far.
Yeah, probably. Heat, excitement.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah. Because he stood up the whole time, basically.
DJ Academics?
Yes, I know who that is.
He claimed Gucci wins this battle due to the excitement and heat.
Academics.
Can I say something?
I just derpy.
This can go as far as it needs to go. I don't give a fuck about DJ Academics' opinion. I feel like you'll say whatever you need to say.
And
Here we go.
With that being said, for everybody in there, every hood kid and every project kid out there, I know you enjoyed that Gucci Mane and Jeezy performance. It's amazing. Me and my boy, you know, we like to jab about that shit, you know, but we still agree on the same thing at the end of the day. We can't wait for the next hit. And I don't know who the next hit could be. Leave your comments down below.
I feel like, was this the first one since the season picked back up?
Second.
What was the first one?
The first one was,
Either way.
I'll look it up.
My point is, like, I feel like this one's going to be hard to top, man.
It is. No, it's not. Because if you heard at the end of his thing, he said Jay-Z and Nas were coming for y'all. So maybe that was a sign. Gucci Mane said that. After they performed So Icy, Gucci said he accepted his olive branch, and they was, you know, saying that little bit, and Jeezy said, appreciate that, man, you know, nothing but love. And then Gucci Mane said, Jay-Z, Nas, we coming after y'all.
I didn't hear that. I guess I just didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Yo!
That's why I called it.
But, with all due respect, I know we, down south, we Tennessee, so I don't have a huge, let's say, respect in the northern game, with my opinion. My name don't hold any weight up there, I guess. Mm-hmm. But in my opinion, it seems like Jay-Z Nas is a wash. Ain't no way Nas can compete with Jay-Z's catalog, man.
Huh? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, 20 songs. That's all I need.
Nas got 20 to go against Jay-Z's.
Nas got a pretty decent 20 to go against that, man. Nah. The excitement. Think about the excitement. The excitement that was built around Gucci Mane and Jeezy. That's been a known rival thing in history of hip hop. Think me. Follow me. Hold on. Nas and Jay-Z. I understand what you're saying. You know, come on now. Jay-Z's still been consistent in the game. But think about the excitement. That's been a known rivalry in hip hop. What if Nas was to stand right beside Jay-Z and play Ether? Mm-hmm. Like, think about that. That'd be cool as fuck.
That'd be amazing. But to think that, like, it goes too far behind that.
Of course, Jay-Z gonna win popularity.
What's dude's name? Is it who? Homeboy from the podcast. Can't Focus. Yeah, Kano. All right. So I just happened to see, you know that Can't Focus podcast?
Yeah.
So you got Alive and Kano. And one of them had made the comment like that there's just a couple people that are slick untouchable in the verses, right? Jay-Z's one of those people.
No. You can never be untouchable.
When you're talking about hit for hit, G.
You can never be untouchable, man. You can always. The game is done evolved and it's done leveled up so many ways that you can't be untouchable. Yeah, he's the GOAT. Yeah, but listen to the music now. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. Versus got love for all ages. We've seen that. The number one from season 1 was Jill Scott.
If that's the case, them two was untouchable. And they battled.
No, different.
They battled.
Different. But I get that one's more like realistic. The one we seen was way more realistic. When you think about those, like, you know, each of them got hella songs, mainstream, that, like, even if they're not mainstream, they got hella songs that we all fucking know.
Okay, so they said Jay-Z, right? Well, you just do that as an example. You don't have
20 fucking Nas songs in your catalog, bro. You don't.
That's like saying Drake is untouchable. That's saying Lil Wayne's untouchable.
Wayne might be untouchable.
See,
he might have that Hall of Fame untouchable badge. Jay got it. Wayne might have it.
Where does Eminem fit in that discussion?
Trash.
It'd be weird.
MGK.
Fuck no. Disrespectful.
That was a good boy.
You know Eminem got hits. Even if you're not a fan of him, you know he's got.
You right. I might not be able to name my boy 20
it's
hits.
Just hard, like,
but I can look his 20 hits up in my catalog. But the Eminem, I cannot name, and I do not have any of his motherfucking shit in my motherfucking
That's why I'm
playlist.
saying, like, it would be hard, like, culturally, to match him against somebody.
Take 9.
Beautiful.
Anybody can be touched. You know what I'm saying?
I love that, actually, because Tech 9 has such an underground
Like,
following.
I agree with you with the Nas and Jay-Z. The hits, unmatchable. I know that.
You know what I mean?
Because I'm a fan of both.
Realistically,
but
once you
think about the culture,
them two matched up. You get them two matched up, and you get 6, 7, 8 songs in, and you're like, fuck, Jay-Z ain't missed yet. You get 15 songs in, and you're like, fuck, Jay-Z ain't missed yet.
Yeah, Jay-Z has.
Nas
it's a lot of songs. It's a
now.
lot of songs Jay-Z did that people wasn't fucking
Not
with,
saying that he don't have that many great songs. He just don't have that many great songs that everybody knows, and that's what the VERZUZ is about.
It's gonna be a lot of people that ain't gonna be knowing much of Jay-Z songs either.
Not his top 20.
It depends on what top 20 that nigga pick. You know
You're
what I'm
talking
saying?
about me and you. Probably even you. The culture. Like,
I would love to see that.
You see them both perform their top 20 songs. There's going to be way more fucking Jay-Z songs that we all recognize than Nas. And I'm talking about way more.
Then if that don't make sense, then the T.I. and Busta don't make sense.
It don't. It don't. Look at what we just came off of.
The Jill Scott, Erykah Badu didn't make sense.
Gucci and Jeezy, they fit hand in hand like a motherfucker.
The Erykah Badu and Jill Scott didn't fix.
It don't.
That didn't go well.
It don't. T.I. and Lil,
the Gladys Knight,
T-Pain and Lil Jon didn't mix.
The Gladys Knight and.
So fuck, I'm proving my own point wrong.
Yeah. See, I told you, man. Anybody can get touched, man. I understand what you mean by the hits.
You'll be the one to beat them in a verse.
We ain't talking about verses. But let me just pick that up and put that to the side. We're not talking about verses, and we're not talking about hits no more. We're gonna put that to the side. We're gonna talk about the culture.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about what will be good for the culture.
Yeah.
The Gucci Mane and Jeezy smashed that beef.
5 stars.
It was good for the culture.
5 stars.
We needed that. The Jay-Z and Nas. I know Jay-Z will mop the floor with him, no doubt. I probably would recognize and know more Jay-Z than I would know Nas. But when I hear the Nas, I'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I will be more familiar with some Jay-Z tracks. But that would be cool for the culture.
It's good for the culture that they ended the beef, huh?
Yeah. That was most doubt. That's most
and one of the
on
driving factors behind ending that beef, according to Jeezy, is your boy King Von. Apparently he died recently.
He said something about it.
Yeah, they both shot out both of them. Pop Smoke, King Von.
And that's a major reason why he extended the olive branch.
I love that.
Yeah. That's why I said it was for the culture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I was trying to tell
like,
him.
Yeah, these are guys like we grew up on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This isn't King Von, Pop Smoke. This is people we grew up on. When we were kids, we knew they were the fucking man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as a hip hop fan, like people that actually like dug on the shit, like we all knew they didn't like each other, they despised each other, but they're still top tier in their section, right?
And they was in the same shit.
And up until this point, you have the same exact dynamic with Jay and Nas. The same exact dynamic. You know what I mean? They're both king of the respected lane. They come from very similar backgrounds, like, but just like when you look at Guwap and Jeezy, both of them have, and it's probably just, you know what, this might be my southern bias opinion because I grew up down here and I was more aware of southern hip hop. Mm-hmm. So maybe I just don't have 29 songs in my catalog.
Okay. I mean, that's cool, man. That's why I said
as a casual fan, you were arguing and debating Jay-Z and Nas, right? As a casual fan, just somebody who doesn't watch as much as y'all do, I'd give the nod to Jay-Z.
See? That's why I said popularity. Popularity, Jay-Z would crash. popularity, Jay-Z will crash it, but at the end of the day, for the culture, it will be cool. Like, I would put Busta against Jay-Z.
That would even make more sense catalog-wise. Because Busta got more hits than Nas. Whereas he may not be as much of a legend, or he may not be nowhere close on the same tier list as, for a lot of people. But like, because I know a lot of, a big portion thinks that like Nas is like one of the GOATs.
He's a GOAT.
And I'm not mad at that.
He's in my top 10.
I think he's amazing, bro. Like, I love his music. But I don't know that much of it.
Jay-Z up there too. So
and
it's like, that'll be a cool culture shock, right?
That'd be beautiful to see, but at the same time,
like
it's
a
more
wash. Cash Money, No Limit. That'll be a smash right there. That'll be a smash for the culture.
Do we ever see Lil Wayne enter the verses?
Maybe.
What about, and now that I'm thinking about, like, you know, I said Untouchables.
Yeah.
Wayne and Jay.
What about Wayne and him?
No, not Wayne and Jay.
Wayne got two.
See, that'll be for the culture right there.
Wayne
Wayne and Eminem, that will be for the culture right there.
It just sucks because Wayne is where he is now. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be as fun to see him do it now. Both of them, actually.
A couple of years too late, possibly.
No, that will be perfect for the culture.
If we could have seen Wayne versus him in like 2014.
No, now hit for hit, Wayne and M.
You think
that's gonna hit the internet more than the Gucci Man and Jeezy?
That'd be nasty, guys. That's two heavyweights.
Two heavyweights. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's untouchable. Everybody can get touched. You know what I'm saying? That's how Timberland and Swiss look at it.
So Wayne and M, you're sold on that.
Wayne and M.
Who you got for Jay?
You know, I'm gonna throw a funny. I'm gonna throw a funny.
Who you got for Jay?
Who I got for Jay?
What about
Jesus.
Dr. Dre?
You did it.
I did it.
That's beautiful.
I did it. You see me throw that hook in there. I don't even go fishing, but I threw that hook in there sideways and I try to wheel it that way.
You fucking broke my ribs with that. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Who was it?
Kanye.
Oh.
Culture-wise. We're going culture now.
I love
that. They fucked up and put the culture in there.
More than the fucking
they fucked up and
put.
That's what I'm saying. They fucked up and put the culture in there. They should have never did the Jeezy and Gucci Man, because now they done it for the culture. Now the culture speaks. The culture speaks now.
That's what we've been wanting.
Eminem.
Now versus is the shit.
Eminem, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Kanye West. Let's do it for the culture. Let's do it for the culture.
Can we do it? Can we do Beyonce versus Rihanna in the same year?
No, Beyonce got to go against Janet Jackson.
What about Nicki Minaj in here?
Versus who? Lil
Cardi
Kim?
B.
Nicki, Lil Kim?
That could be for the culture. Cardi B and Nicki? Ah, shit.
Nicki
Rewind. She got hits.
Nicki got hits, bro. Like,
Beyonce.
Rihanna.
No.
Who else?
No.
Mariah Carey?
Don't do Riri like that. Don't do Riri.
Who you gonna do?
Don't do Riri like that.
Jesus Christ.
You can do that. You can do that. Beyonce and Mariah Carey.
Woo!
Who's winning?
Beyonce.
Oh shit, I don't know.
What's up, man? Dude over here tripping.
My G.
We probably say he was the best point guard. He tripping.
As far as in real life or 2K?
2K.
I hope he talking about 2K, because not in real life. Dude trash.
There's a topic.
There's a topic. Because I got experience in this topic.
I done played both of y'all niggas. And
Rich.
You trash and you trash.
In what?
Hey.
What are we talking about?
Man, if I was to get back in order, if I was to get back in shape and get right, I'd do both of y'all dudes on the court, man.
See, I'm still in shape doing right, well, Joe. You better watch out.
I don't know what you're talking about, but first off, if we're talking about real life and you want to get yourself right, and you're just going to assume that I'm not getting myself right, you can get this rematch.
I ain't even that type of dude to be doing all that dribbling bullshit. Let me get you down
now
there.
Roll the excuses.
Let me just get you down there, get you a couple times, go up.
What happened last game?
Man, my knees bad. It was dark outside, and my knees was bad.
So,
What were we talking about?
We was on the versus thing.
The version. We got lost in that.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's talk about the fact. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
You want to go ahead?
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the fact that you're going to tell me to go listen to this track. And that shit trash. First off, you're going to take a historical beat and fuck it all up. Even though this nigga sung his diss track, it still sounded better than this trash this girl come out with. Meg Stallion. You really didn't say much in your diss. You didn't get to the point. You said the nigga was weak. He was a crybaby. Whatever. You didn't say nothing. Then you got to talk about how people need to worship you. Then you just got to talking about people worshiping you.
I don't know, man.
See, that's stupid. How you go from dissing a nigga to talk about how your pussy make a nigga feel?
I just feel like when it comes to Tory Lanez, you be acting real sensitive, man.
Man, cause bruh, look. Good look. It's a little dude hit the market, right?
Yeah.
He been, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead. It's a dude came across my eyes, right? He ain't missed the beat.
Right.
And this is just my personal opinion. Ever since Torey came across my eyes and I listened to his music, he ain't missed the beat. He was at almost, I'm not gonna say at the top of his game. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say he was pretty good where he was at. And the incident goes down. Whatever. He ain't saying nothing. But you just not gonna come out here and talk about this nigga shot you.
Speaking of shots, what was up with that little baby shot you fucking?
Bruh, what you
That was
mean,
fucking
bruh?
weird.
Bruh. You just not gonna do that.
I don't know, bro. Like, it's like this dynamic's weird because we have such a misunderstanding on this. It almost makes it seem like I'm a huge Meg Thee Stallion fan, and
Because you slick R. You slick R. You slick R, dude. You
I
slick
don't know
R.
any of her albums. Not a single album title.
But you'll watch that booty go by.
Why wouldn't I? You wouldn't?
I mean, I'll probably glance at it, but I ain't gonna look at it.
You're stupid.
It's a damn lie.
I'm gonna be like,
That's your
Let's go.
You watch my ass when I walk.
I bet she thick, but I ain't finna motherfucking stare at her booty.
That's your defense on why you.
I just don't think she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she's straight, but it's like, I just feel like, damn, like y'all, as soon as the girl came out and said dude shot her, y'all automatically started screaming out cancel Torey. Even though this nigga didn't speak, but y'all still canceling Torey just because it's Meg Stallion. I'm talking about the people. You know what I'm saying? The people was canceling, screaming cancel Torey. You asked why I feel like I'm so sensitive about it. I'm explaining, you know, they were screaming cancel Torey. It's like, okay, cancel Torey, but why are we canceling Torey? Because of who? Meg Stallion? Okay, what does she honestly have to bring to the table? Oh, she looks good. She's thick. She got a good look. She got a good little rhyme on her.
Can I speak?
Can I speak? Again, this has nothing to do with who Meg Thee Stallion is. The whole fact of what people care about is that this man got angry enough to where he shot this woman. Like, regardless of who they actually are, the fact is that both of them are very well known. And now we know that one of them shot the other one in the foot. And that's, like, obviously people gonna want to know what the fuck happened, right?
Okay.
So I don't think it's, because I'm not no fucking
Meg Thee Stallion fan. I don't know any of her fucking, like, I've heard her songs, absolutely. Hella times, absolutely. But, like, do I go fucking looking for it? No. Do I know any of her fucking, like, I don't even know the names to most of these songs. Like, it's just the fact, the story. If I found out
that's what kills me.
If I found out that Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, Steve McNair, fucking shot a bitch in the foot.
I'll be like, damn, them niggas gangster.
Ray Rice punched a lady.
You know what I mean?
We seen
Obviously,
it.
We're gonna be like, damn, what she got to say? You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, just like you said that. But in this situation, in this specific situation, boom, it hits the air. Meg Stallion gets shot in the foot. Tory Lanez did it. Before anybody was like, wait a minute, let's see what happened. They like, that doesn't make sense. Niggas shooting, ain't no niggas shooting no females in the foot. You know what I'm saying? What really happened? Okay, ain't nobody saying that. Everybody just fuck Tory, fuck Tory, fuck Tory. Then she comes out and she's like, and the doctor said if it would have been a couple of more inches, it could have been my career, it could have been everything. It's like, see, now it don't make sense because you look more like an actress than you look like a real person.
Can I say this? You being who you are, right? A normal person, Torey.
Yeah.
Cusco.
Yeah.
If a bitch post on Instagram that you shot her in the foot, right? Right? And you know that you didn't shoot her in the foot, wouldn't you post like that day, like, man, she tripping? Especially if she getting attention off the shit.
Well, I don't know because
you wouldn't be like, I ain't shoot her.
I don't know.
What the fuck is she
I don't
talking
know.
about?
It's a matter.
Right.
It's a serious
You
matter.
gonna wait 2 months?
I don't know. You gotta think about the behind. You know what I'm saying? He might not, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about the people around him. And then think about this. You just said that when I get on the internet, first off, if a situation happen, it's gonna happen. Like, ain't no way fragments are gonna hit a foot. If I'm intentionally trying to shoot at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I do? Shoot right beside you and make the fragments hit your foot? So, bitch, now you trying to say I shot you? Nah, bitch, you got hit with some ricochet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you didn't get shot physically by me, bitch. You got hit with some ricochet.
Let me ask you this.
So that's what you think happened?
Do you not think that's a close enough call? If you aimed a bullet at my foot...
And like, let me correct myself and maybe, and I don't want to come off like a guy that beats on women or anything.
How many people a day? And imagine if you're a famous, that's a weird thing. Imagine if you're a famous female, right? Mm-hmm. How many people a day do you know that are pulling out guns and shooting next to your feet?
My point exactly. So what's really going on? So everybody that's everybody that's Meg Stallion is like, oh wow, some niggas out here getting mad at bitches that don't want them and just gonna start shooting down at their feet. Dance, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that I know that go that way, go that route with females, they put their motherfucking hands on these females. They kicking their motherfucking ass. Any guy you came across as abusive to a female, he didn't pre-whoop her ass, he whooped her ass. You as well. Any male you come across that you heard that he beating on a woman, he ain't thump her in the forehead. He blacked that bitch's eye, busting her lip. That's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like if she'd have came out serious, honest, hey, he didn't literally shoot me in the foot, bullet fragments hit my foot, but you just coming out like he shot me in the foot. So you got everybody in America thinking you got a hole in your foot, but you don't have a hole in your foot. You just got bullet fragments in your foot. So it's slick, not as serious as you came it off the beat.
And in this song, she say something about like talking about how it was a small bullet and she a big woman.
After the fact that you don't went on there and all then talk like this.
I don't know, man. The timeline's fucked up. But
and it goes with you. You said most artists. It said in the foot. You said when most people do that shit, they go straight to the internet, right? Okay, so you mean to tell me Torey shot you in the foot? No, you said like if I was
most people go through this, they go to the internet.
Let me ask you this.
What I said is if a woman got on the internet, a woman that you know got on the internet claiming that you shot her in the foot, right? And then all of a sudden she's getting hella attention for this shit, right?
She better show pictures.
Regardless if she does or not, if she gets on the internet, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever the fuck, and she's claiming you shot her in the foot, she's getting hella attention for this. And she's getting hella attention for this. You're meaning to tell me you're gonna wait?
Yeah, a week and a half, 2 weeks.
2 months?
Yeah.
2 months?
Yeah.
To say, I ain't shooting her in the foot,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
No, bullshit. Bullshit. The moment you hear that somebody says you shot them in the foot and you know damn well you ain't shoot them in the foot, you're going to address it publicly right then and there, especially if they went public.
For
If a
example,
motherfucker ever goes anywhere and is like, man, Travis, you shot me in the foot, and I hear about it, that moment, hey man, I ain't shoot this man. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
for example, Brian Callen over the sexual abuse allegations. He came out immediately. You know.
That's that. No, you good. You good. But all I'm saying is though,
People have been canceled. Cancel culture for a lot less.
I'm saying, I'm speaking
I'm
from
not
a
even
fan's
with
point
that.
of view.
Right.
It's not even that point. It's just like where I'm at, my mentality. If I'm in this position, if I'm of this status, which I'm nowhere close to, like, if somebody says that about me, I'm addressing it ASAP. Like, yo, you're fucking tripping. I don't even know what do you mean? Prove it. Show me. You know what I mean? If I did it, I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm like, man, I was just
Let's
don't fucking get attention.
Let's play devil's advocate real quick. Let's play devil's advocate
Right?
real quick.
Am I tripping?
Let's play devil's advocate real quick.
Play it.
Let's say that night it goes down.
Okay.
Let's be on the shoulder of Torey.
What goes down?
Whatever goes down, right?
What the fuck is a shoulder Tory?
I said let's be on the shoulder of Torey that night.
Shoulder
Let's be on the
of
shoulder of
Tory.
Torey that night.
I'm sorry. I'm buzzing, man. I'm sorry.
Let's say the shit goes down. You there too. You the driver. We're security. Shit goes down. Everybody's hysterical. You go, process whatever, went to jail, whatever. You get out of jail, you go to the house. First off, because of the statute that you're in, you already have a lawyer. Regardless of this Meg shit, you got a lawyer for any other way. And that lawyer tells you we're going to shut up. You're at the jail. You're like you said, I'm going to reject this shit. You know this bitch is going to go and tell everybody I shot her and it didn't go down like that. Your lawyer's telling you, no, we're going to play this smart because it's going to benefit you at the end. If you're telling me the truth that you didn't shoot this woman, then you're not going to say nothing. You're going to be quiet and let her do all the talking. Because then she has to prove it, that you shot her. Which, what she do? She got online. She said Torey shot her. But did she show pictures of her foot? No, the hospital released pictures of her foot, and she got upset about the hospital releasing pictures of her foot without her being acknowledged that they released pictures of her foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stories to this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than rap.
It's deeper than rap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the only reason I'm Team Torey, because it's like, damn, like, okay, if the nigga shot you, damn, that's fucked up, but you just giving word of mouth. Your best friend that was with you that night that you got shot, she dipped on your ass the second day and said he didn't do that. So if your best friend did that, Kylie was there too. She ain't saying shit. Because it's going to hurt her image.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Meg never brought her up in this situation.
So what would make somebody, realistically, somebody that already has hella fame, what would make them come out and accuse somebody that's also famous of shooting them in the foot when it's not true?
Can I go deeper than rap?
Please.
Because in his song, he said, you seen me flirting with your friend. And instead of you approaching me grown, you went the way you went, which causes us to have that problem. In one of his songs on that album, he said they was on Grey Goose, Hennessy, a whole bunch of shit. And one little argument blew up. Think about it. Him, Kylie, Meg.
So what happened to her foot?
Is it acceptable for him to even aim a gun 5 inches or a foot away from her foot? Would CuscoJones do that?
No.
Like if CuscoJones was in that argument, it was gonna hit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that doesn't make sense. Like if we fighting over a gun, ain't no accidents. In a situation where people fighting over guns, somebody's getting shot. You know what I'm saying? And you're in the car. And we're in the car fighting over the gun. ain't no, unless it hits something else, it's not gonna hit you. And you get what I'm saying? Like, what did he do? Did he just put the gun towards the side of her foot, pop the trigger so the fragments can just hit her foot and not the whole bullet?
But would you play that game?
I've always been the person to walk away.
Exactly. I know you're that type of person.
I'm that type of person to walk away. But like he said earlier, if a girl got on the internet and said, I shot her in the foot, and if Thomas was with me that night, you know what I'm saying? And he know that I didn't shoot her in the foot, but he cool with Meg. He fuck with Meg. Mm-hmm. He you know what I'm saying? That's his home girl. But he's like not fucking with her no more, and she's the victim. What did that tell you? If your homie is not fucking with you no more because you're supposedly the victim, don't that mean something ain't right?
I mean,
I agree it don't add up, but
at the same time,
what is it possible that both of them are wrong?
At the same time, if I'm that home, right? I'm Torey's homie. You're Torey, right? I'm Torey's homie. I was there that night. I seen it. This bitch is now claiming that Torey didn't shoot her, in which I seen that he didn't. Ain't I immediately gonna be like, Torey, what? That is not what happened.
And that's what our best friend did.
Nobody around that circle was like, Torey did not shoot her. Nobody has said that.
Her best friend said he did not shoot her.
When?
Her best friend, whatever the name is, she just came out with a diss track.
But it was nothing to do with she didn't get shot. It was talking about you supposed to be my girl, but you talking to people that I'm supposed to be talking to.
One of the girls that was with them that night is one of Meg's friends. She also exposing her about other shit as well. Is why you're telling me she's talking about other shit, because she's exposing her with other stuff as well, because it started off. Yeah, it started off. The girl started off. Yeah, the girl started. That's supposed to be her friend and was there that night. But she's saying that Megan's just doing this whole thing to, you know, it didn't go down like, the girl said it didn't go down like that.
She's saying that Torey didn't shoot her.
Yeah, she said Meg's best friend saying Torey didn't shoot her.
Okay, I don't know about this.
Yeah, and that goes along line. That goes.
I get my
Megan Thee Stallion's ex-friend Kelsey Nicole
nice.
responds, "I would never want a soul like Megan Stallion's," and that is, I don't know what that means. I can give you context as I read, but
does it anywhere say that she says Torey didn't shoot Megan?
Give me just a minute. Y'all continue.
Yeah. Keep going.
That's all I'm getting at. Is either, if anybody comes out, if I ever see on social media, right? If I ever see, so I told you I have the loudest vibrator of all time. This motherfucker. Yeah.
That new phone, shit.
Yeah, you don't know how to add.
Where's that? Scotto, is that gone? Hit your boy.
You don't want Gatorade?
Whatever.
I don't think you need this.
That's what I've been doing this whole time. So, if at any point I see on social media that you shot somebody and I was there, am I immediately not going to be like, no, that's not what the fuck happened, and making a bunch of noise about it?
But if you for real and you in the inside, it makes sense.
Maybe.
Like if she'd have did what Kylie did and not say anything and just shut up and let Meg handle it all, then I'd been like, damn. But right off the bat of that shit, your best friend just deactivates you from her Instagram.
Have y'all heard this song "Shots Fired"?
Yeah, that's Meg's. That's Meg's diss track. But her friend released a diss track too. Look that up.
After, yeah.
But yeah, like if all the lines would have connected after her first public appearance about it, then I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up. Yeah. But as soon as her public appearance, shit wasn't adding up. Like your best friend one of the girls that was with you that night unfollows you on Instagram. Ain't nobody heard from Kylie. She's supposed to be part of the main factor of the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think that is? I mean, shouldn't...
Man, you in the mansion turned up. You who you are, and you got two bad bitches in front of you. Now, I'm not trying to say I don't care about my African women out there, because I do. But my flavor, my taste, you know what I'm saying? I would have been all over Kylie. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just going to be straightforward. If I was fucking toe up and in Torey shoes, I probably would have been flirting with Kylie my damn self.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? But then you got to think about this. You got a black woman. Black women already feel some type of way. I know this nigga not finna play me for this little trashy ass white girl.
Okay.
You got me fucked up. I brought you, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's play the devil advocate right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's play the good conscience and the bad conscience.
Nowhere in that does that. I don't see.
You don't
that
think it went down like that?
I don't see that adding up to where I'm just gonna make up a story that this man shot me.
Oh, you know, we in the car
Especially
fighting.
when
We in the
he's a
car
celebrity.
fighting. You know, we in the car fighting. You a pretty, you know, you a pretty nice size. I'm pretty short. We've been drinking. You get too physical. You getting too physical now. You know what I'm saying? You forget who you fuck you talking to. You know what I'm saying? You forget who you fucking talking to right here, son. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm Torey. You know what I'm saying? What it probably say to her. And
His
she like,
ego
nigga,
got in the way.
nigga, I don't give a fuck about no Torey. Bitch, what you mean? What you mean you don't give a fuck about Torey? You know, he might, you know, been drunk, pistol pop. You know what I'm saying?
Is that an excuse?
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the nigga was like,
You hear
bitch,
that?
shut the fuck up.
After 20 minutes of us arguing about this, now he's like, okay. Yeah.
I just acted the whole scene.
Yeah.
I just acted the whole scene out. for
Now
you.
he's like, yeah, Torey, bro, you just acted out a whole scene of Torey actually doing it.
No, I ain't get to the gun part.
Yeah,
See,
you did.
it was
You
part of
acted it
wrestling,
out.
son.
You acted it out. You shot it. I was waiting. I was watching in the camera.
Security.
You did it?
Nah, bruh.
You already admitted it.
I got your back, bruh.
In the court of law, we just sucked your ass.
I hold the hand up and I be like, look at here, he ain't do the shit.
Oh,
The whole stand, I'm like, we
Look
just
at
watched
him.
you reenact him doing the shit.
He ain't do the shit.
yeah.
He ain't do the shit.
Yeah, shit.
Straight like that. This
Straight
is why
like
this is
that,
a beautiful thing, man.
I know, right? And with that being said, we actually don't know what really happened. We just give
Not
our
at all.
feedback on
Not
it.
at all.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Me and my boy joke about this shit all the time, man. We thought we'd link y'all into what we do. Because this shit's hilarious. It'll go on for days. So leave your comments down below what you actually think and what's going down. Both diss tracks are out. Torey album.
Yeah.
Meg did her stuff.
Shout out to both of them.
Yeah. I personally didn't like it.
I think it came in fire. When it came in, I was like, oh shit. But it lost momentum quick.
That's all I wanted.
You know?
That's all I wanted. That's all I
That's
wanted.
my honest opinion.
Thank
When
you.
it came in, I was like, oh, she's snapping.
Now with
Torey,
Torey,
like by the time the third verse, because we're in 2020, and if you're a third verse, it's weird anyway. Like by the time the third verse came in, I was just like,
yeah, see, and
What's
that's why I
the
said with the Torey, it's a smart strategy. With Meg, it wasn't as good as smart strategy. Like you come out, nigga shot me, you got everybody
I just
on
think
this Me Too,
before
but
you
he
gonna go
came
off-
back smart for somebody that's like,
I would agree with you if he would have came out sooner. I just think for him to take as long as he took, it looks weird.
that's where it got you.
It looks weird.
Take the drag. I
It
got
looks
you.
weird, bro.
I
You
got
took
you.
hella long. Like,
See, that's why.
everybody like,
That's
damn,
why
when-
it's cool.
When
That's,
the fuck she been talking?
that's why
When
it's
the
cool.
fuck is Torey gonna be like, I didn't do that?
That's why it's cool because that's how
Oh,
I
he
felt.
ain't said it yet.
That's how I felt about her. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying it took him too long. I thought it took her too fast. She was quick. You know what I'm saying? She should let the court say, if it was this serious as you thought it was, let the system handle it. But you came out quick. You came out right fast. A week later, you came
a
out.
week.
A week later, you come out.
Somebody
you
shoot
can't
you.
You can't even say
you're famous, and another motherfucker shoot you, and you wait a week to talk about it.
Thursday it happened.
No.
Monday you come out.
I'm famous. If I'm
Thursday it happened. Monday you come out.
Nah, y'all tripping.
I'm livid. I'm coming out right now because I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my shit won't even be no official statement. My shit's gonna be like somebody caught me talking shit.
Cusco.
If this some real shit, if this some real shit,
shot me, it's time to go.
if this some real shit, then why the fuck? Why the fuck is TMZ not involved in this shit? Like, ain't no police report.
They did the helicopter.
That's all you got. And you got her lip
drop. That was when the police was
there
there
on
on
She should have been make it wop, make it drop, make it wop, make it drop. That's what she should have been doing. Hell, make it wop, make it drop, make it wop. Hell, motherfucker.
What?
Shit, that's one of her songs. Make it drop.
I know, but
make it lock, make it
this
wop,
shit's
make it
dropped
whoop,
recently.
Sorry.
Why
man.
would she do that when she just got shot in the foot? That don't even make sense.
You can dance now. Shit, you can dance now. You can dance in Django now, motherfucker. You couldn't dance in Django 4 months ago when you supposedly got shot in your pinky toe. Hell.
Shit. I'm feeling different.
Man. You should take the shot. I'm done.
You think I'm scared?
I'm done. I quit at the second round. I can't go third round. It comes with age. When you get older, America,
I'm getting there.
you used to, when you young, you can go through 3 rounds. When you get older, you can't get past the second round. When you get to that second round, you start getting lazy. You start getting...
Is that where you at right now?
You get hungry.
You getting lazy?
No.
Getting lazy on us?
I'm just saying, like, I can't start a third round. If I put another shot in there, I fuck around it. Shot myself out.
We cool. I ain't rushing. Shit.
You feel me? Oh, God.
It's no rushing straight like that.
Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
Hey.
Who you got?
Me?
Yeah.
You a Roy?
You a Roy area, right? Era.
Can I tell you something? Growing up, Roy Jones Jr. was my favorite boxer.
Okay.
I recognized Mike Tyson, but I never watched Tyson fight live that I remember. I may have, because my dad was a fighting fan, but like...
You seen Roy, though.
I don't, yeah, I grew
That's
up
what I'm saying,
Roy.
like, you seen Roy.
Oh, yeah, so like, my heart wants Roy Jones to win this.
Okay.
My mind is telling me no.
Okay. I like that. That's how, I don't know. I caught the end of Mike. So, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see what he said in the press conference?
Yeah.
He was like, if he sees me going, he just needs to know that I'm going at him. Or something like that, you know? It was kind of weird to see humble Mike Tyson try to get back in that, like, Mike Tyson used to be the best at talking shit, getting in somebody's head, right? Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
He told a man he was going to fuck him till he loved him.
But he also didn't say that much. He did his talking with his hands.
You're wrong. Tyson talked all kinds of shit. He talked crazy shit. I'm Alexander. You know Alexander. I want your heart. I'm going to eat your children.
But what
do you mean?
What was Roy saying?
I don't remember. Can't be touched. Can't be stopped.
I smoked. I drank.
Supposed to stop, but I can't. I'm a dog.
Huh?
I love hoes.
What it is?
I'm addicted to money, cars, and clothes. Do it big.
Hey, I'll say I saw the fire in Mike Tyson's eyes on the way in and the face-offs.
Okay.
The body language said the man was hungry.
But my heart
body language said
just... Because, you know when Roy gets to moving, bro.
The body language said them niggas was old.
I just hope that's what I see.
With that said, there's no betting lines on this fight. There's no judges in this fight. In the first cut, they end the fight immediately.
Really?
So Tyson either comes out for that one hitter, fucking go to sleep, or if he does go for that and he cuts Roy Jones, they call the fight.
From the way up, for the way in, from their bodies, they look old.
Yeah, I agree.
Something about it tells me Mike Tyson feels bad.
He tried to flip, and it wasn't there, was it?
It wasn't there. It was there.
He looked,
but it was
like better in the training video.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird, man. It's gonna be weird.
Roy Jones gonna win.
Now there
You
are
got a Roy? You got a Roy?
Win.
Okay. Who you going?
I believe Mike Tyson don't have it in him to go slow. He's going to come
Right.
out and knock his head off. He's going to try. And we're either going to see Roy dance for the first
Are
3
we
or
gonna
4.
see
Tyson don't have it
Russell
in.
Westbrook and Mike Tyson come out with all the explosiveness and just come up short?
I think Tyson lands the blow.
Does he? Okay.
Something about it's telling me he wants to land the blow.
Rich, talk to me, because like when you think of Mike Tyson, he's hitting people on the button, right? On the button. You're not getting cut on the button.
Mm-mm. And I don't think Mike has it in him to take it 50% or 75%. Mike only knows.
That's why he said, I'm coming at him. When I go, I'm going at him.
And they also asked him, in a interview, are you going to be able to spar this? And he said, nobody I know thinks that. So meaning
Tyson said that?
Meaning he's going to come out.
He said, nobody I know thinks that.
Right. He's coming
and
out.
I agree. Like, nobody's expecting that. And I'm telling you, let me call this. If it comes out and Roy gets cut early, they will not stop it. Roy's going to refuse it.
So you calling Roy?
Roy.
They can't refuse it because the athletic commission. So if a cut takes place, the athletic commission will step in.
You saying Tyson?
I think it's a money grab, guys. But
are you saying Roy or Tyson?
So you're telling me Mike Tyson comes out and just cuts him immediately and it's over?
I don't think he cuts him. I think Tyson.
You saying Tyson going back to the 90s?
A lion is a lion, correct?
Royal Beast
too. A lion comes out and the lion don't know how to be anything else other than a lion.
Royal Beast too.
This is why we need a camera focused on our guy right here. Coming in with this speech. A lion don't know how to be anything other than a lion. Is that Bruce Lee? Who is that?
He's coming in to eat.
Who said that?
That's
Nostradamus.
Billy Bob Thornton.
And Tyson don't know anything other than. Have you ever seen Tyson come in and try to play it and make somebody tired? Tyson go in and say, I'm gonna take this into the 6th round and beat this one. Tyson has always went in with, I'm gonna fuck you up
immediately.
Yep. I'm gonna get you out of here.
He's right though.
Kind of scared me when he did that.
And that's his mantra. And it's hard to believe Tyson ain't coming out. He's got this fucking thing inside of him that wants to make us happy.
And it's been so long since he's, like, think about how much he's done, bro. Mike Tyson, the way we view him now, anybody that's followed, is completely different than the Mike Tyson that was wearing the belt. We thought that man was crazy, off the leash, right? And he was at the time. But that man's been through so much therapy. He's out here checking Lil Boosie.
Come on, man. He gonna fan him up.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna fan
like,
him up.
You
Tyson.
can tell. Like, did you see that when he was talking to Lil Boosie?
I didn't want to watch it.
Like, he checked him out about calling. It was something about Dwayne Wade's kid. You know what I mean? How Boosie had something to say about that, and he was like, "Have you ever thought?" I don't know, but like, you could just tell when Mike Tyson was talking to him that he's been through so much therapy.
He has. He's changed for the better.
100%.
But
so
basically, what you now is beautiful.
So basically, what you saying, the therapy gonna cloud Mike Tyson and Roy gonna knock him out?
No, a lion is still a lion. Listen, like at the end of the day,
because like it's weird to see Tyson. You seen him, when he was talking, right? That's not the Mike Tyson clips you've seen.
Cause this ain't a really real. This ain't a really big.
Right. When you
this ain't real.
He was like, "I want to eat your heart.
Yeah.
This ain't
I
real.
want to
though.
eat your children."
Yeah, and he meant it.
This ain't real though. This is
This
charity.
is why he's like,
But he's still gonna bust him in the head.
You know what I'm
though.
saying?
You know what?
So I get that. I get that. When did Mike Tyson retire?
When did he retire? 14 years ago.
When
15
did
years
Roy
ago.
Jones Jr.
2 years
Roy
ago was
Jones
his last
Jr.
fight.
retire? Huh?
2 years ago was his last fight. Professional fight.
That don't mean shit to a can of paint.
You're right.
Niggas can still wax on or wax off that ass.
You're
Hell.
right. But I just,
Holy shit.
I gotta go for my Vince Carter. I gotta go for my Allen. I gotta go for that. When it comes to rap, who's my favorite rapper?
Shit.
Big Crit. Some of these
Eminem.
motherfuckers don't even
Eminem.
fucking. You're tripping. When it comes to fighters, like I gotta go for the underdog. Man. That's where I'm at. That's
Oh,
where
you
I'm
done
at.
hit action?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's action.
Cuban cigar.
What's a black and mild?
Cause we rich like that.
It's a jab.
It's
Rich.
a Cuban. It's a Cuban.
Rich like that.
We rich they like that. Then. Cuban black and mild.
Jazz.
Puff on that for a minute. You can enjoy
Oh, you
it.
heard what he said.
He's
Puff
an
on that for a
indulge,
minute. They got
You're
it
trying to get that
overseas.
sponsor.
Puff on that a little bit.
Rich and mild.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Rich and mild. Got that overseas.
All right.
Man. Puff on that a little bit.
Okay. Man, I don't know, man. Like I said in this
We
break,
can't forget about Nate.
Nate.
And what's the other dude? What's his name?
Connor.
No. Nate Robinson and Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Woo!
Great point.
I hope my heart hopes Nate Robinson destroys Jake Paul. I'm talking about like plays with him for
Where
3
did
rounds.
Jake Paul got come
plays
from?
with him for 3 rounds and then just
I see that in him.
that's
Where
what
did
I'm
Jake-
hoping.
Where did Jake
But
Paul come from?
YouTube. His older brother was a YouTube phenom, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
And
Still is a YouTube phenom. He's
Like, what they
yeah.
be doing?
bigger than Joe
This-
Rogan.
Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah. Mm,
It ain't my kind of content.
yeah. Me either.
Okay.
Weird. Granola.
Tells you where the world
high
is.
shorts. Type shit.
Look it up.
Alright. If you want. So, yeah. Nate Robinson, athlete. What do you think about him? 3 times?
He's going to
3
use.
times?
He's going to use his height. He's going
What?
to use his height.
How many times did you win the dunk contest? 2? 3? Is that a 3? 3 time?
You know what I feel about Nate? Is
Oh,
when
really?
he tells you something, I think you better believe him. Even though he might be subtle about it,
You
I think you better
fucking
believe
that shit.
because
I agree.
this man came into the NBA and was winning dunk contests over 6'10", 6'5".
Yeah.
The dude tells you something.
When you
better
think about the
take his word
ideal
for it.
dunk contestant, 6'6", 6'5", 6'7".
Dwight Howard 7 foot and he fucking killed it. Aaron Gordon 6'11".
Zach LaVine, Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant, Brent
But
Berry,
still,
Brent Berry,
Nate Robinson is 5'9",
9, 5'10".
and he came in.
They give him 5'10", right?
Yeah. Bruce Breeston.
But what do you think, man? Because Jake Paul has had some fights, actually, right?
200 wrestling matches in his career at Ohio University.
What?
Yes. Division I wrestler. But he's not a boxer. And he did not win 3 slam dunk contests against guys like premier athletes in the
But we're
NBA.
talking about a dunk contest.
I
We're
feel
not
like
talking
you
about-
better respect Nate.
We're talking about a dunk contest, though. We're not
He was a
talking about-
wrestler at Ohio.
Yes.
Ohio
Miami.
University.
Ohio or Miami.
What?
No, I'm wrong. Ohio University. Yes, the green
Oh,
and white.
Miami.
No, I was thinking Miami of Ohio, and it is Ohio University. I was wrong. It's Ohio University.
Not Ohio State, though.
No. Green and white.
Any good? Are they, you said Division One?
Division I wrestler. 200 career wrestling matches. He's a legitimate athlete, but that don't mean he's legit at throwing hands, and don't mean Nate's legit at throwing hands either. But I feel like Nate made it there. Nate has made it to the fucking prime time on the big stage and shined. For Jake to...
Is there a chance it goes though? Because, like, obviously,
there's a
Nate.
chance.
I'm Team Nate all the way. But is there a chance it goes the other way?
There's a chance. Jake looks good with his boxing. But Nate, I think, shows up in his heart and his will. You cannot doubt heart and will. I think that man shows up. Like, if he shows up and tells you, I'm going to beat this man's ass, it's hard not to believe him.
Yeah, and I feel like he was like that in
Is it 'cause
games.
he's short?
I feel like he was like that in games when he was matched up
You're
against.
short?
I believe it. Because if I tell you, listen, I'm realistic. I'm not going to go in and tell you I can beat Andre the fucking Giant. But if I tell you, hey, you better put your money on me. I promise, Cusco, you better put your money on me.
And I agree with it. And that's where we was getting at with the 2K, the point guard shit earlier. You said he's whatever it was, you know what I mean? He said, I'm the best point guard. He was,
for the record, I'm the best point guard.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna
whatever.
And I was going to say, I would take the real life Rich over the 2K Rich.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take neither one.
I would take the real life Rich over 2K.
Yeah, 2K Rich ain't
I
shit.
played against the real life Rich and the
I'll
2K
play
Rich.
with and against.
I'll do that.
We're
My
talking
shooting
about,
guard.
like, all right, ratings, right? Playground ratings, right? At our local,
Smash.
right?
Yeah.
What are you giving Rich?
And what?
In our ratings, in our local, say, when we go to play at what, Tensco?
Okay. About 65.
You're trip. What do you give yourself?
83.
83.65.
You so wrong.
What do you give me? What do you give me?
What did I say? 65? Maybe like a 70. Maybe.
Mr. Jones.
I'm not no hooper like that, but if you're giving yourself an 83, damn it, I better be an 85.
Yeah.
No, like, I'm just joking with it. I'm just fucking with America. I'm just fucking with
I'm not no hooper.
But I
like
can't
that.
really judge, though.
I'm
Because
not no
Rich
D1
Dolla,
athlete.
I played with him that one time and it was dark. So, you know, we were just like, we was playing the game, but we were jokingly
I'm
playing
not
the
trying
game.
to hear no it was dark.
So I can't, I haven't really got to see him. I really didn't get to see him play.
Who was he playing against?
It was me, him, and Dookie. Yeah, see how your phone vibrated? It was interruption.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like me and you know what I'm saying?
Eyeball in it. I thought it was a one-on-one game.
All right.
But if it was like, if we, like when we played,
36?
when we played
Is that
at the
what it
park,
was?
when
I'm
we
gonna
played
say
at the
this. You
park,
better put your money on me.
when we played at the park, when we used to play at the park and all that shit, and B and them used to come out there. Richard, you did go out there, didn't you?
Sometimes he lived over there back then.
Mm-hmm.
When we all used to go to the park and
Yeah.
play. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll give us all about an 80. Everybody, I'm about like an 80. I'm going to say an 80 for me because my knees are really fucked. You know what I'm saying? But I give you like an 83 because you be penetrating to the basket a lot and you do got that nice little jumper and you do got ups.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And I give you about, from seeing what I seen that night and seeing them a couple of times, man, I give you about an 83, 82 too because you got a nice little shot. Me, I've never had a jump
With all
shot.
due respect, if you give me
And those
80,
are honest. Those are honest. I'm
I
giving those
respect
with
it.
shots.
I respect it. If
You know
you give
what
me
I'm
83, you got to give my boy 85.
85.
On the court,
Well, you probably seen them more than I
I've
have.
seen him a lot.
Okay.
We grew up playing together.
Okay.
We played at the fucking church up the road from the street.
Well, I was close with the
from
83,
crib.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've always, like, grown up.
But that's
knowing,
only
like,
when I'm guarding them.
you got a very good basketball mind. You know,
See, if
there's
he's a-
IQ that you can read, right? And when you know when you're fucking being up with somebody, if you're playing
He didn't have no defense.
somebody that plays and understands the game, or somebody that,
He didn't have
you know what I
defense.
mean? Like,
I don't have
disagree.
defense.
I
He
disagree.
didn't have defense.
I disagree.
Like
And you play
said,
different.
You
You
said
play
85.
different.
You said 85, but when I'm guarding him, it's
You
probably
play
gonna be like an 83. Or
And that's
82.
you know, that works. If y'all ever play 2K, you'll see that players' ratings
I
change
told him to
based
come to
on
my
who they're
apartment.
playing against. Power forward, point guard.
All right.
I told him to come to
Shooting
my
guard, small
apartment.
forward.
I told him
You
to
know
come
what I
to
mean?
my apartment.
So like,
He ain't trying to see
it might be a point to where like your strong points expose my weaknesses.
I'll say this, and I don't mean it bad. I had a tougher time, and I'm just being honest. I had a tougher time against you. And now, Cusco, and with that said, bro, I mean it when I say you're one of the more impressive, stronger players. Listen, you bodied me that night, and I felt you. I felt your rebounding. But you don't pose as big a threat to me as Travis or Preston. And I beat Preston in a 7-game series. I beat Preston in a shootout of 3-pointers in 100 threes. Me and Preston shot 300 3-pointers, and I made 177. Preston made, to my memory, 174.
Well, you know what? 2021, come see me then. 2021, come see me.
How
about that?
There's a reason why I tell you,
see
Mr.
each other.
Jones.
No, we come in the apartment. We playing for positions.
We got 2K.
We playing for positions.
What
We come in
position
the
you want?
apartment.
You want small forward?
No, I ain't got a small.
Right.
I think you just see my 5'5" and you're like, I can handle that. But it's a handful.
I grew up playing with y'all, man. Like, I've seen athletes my whole life. I know when to recognize an athlete.
Mr. Jones. Let me see you out
I
there too.
I didn't even tell you what your overall was.
Man, I don't even want to hear that shit, bro.
Right.
Just come see me 2021.
Mr. Jones.
All I said was if you're giving me an 83, you gotta give him an
Because
85.
I jump ahead and say, that time we played against each other, I mean, you was straight. But if I'd have been in better condition, man, I would have got you, bro.
Travis
I
has one of
played
them
defense.
How you gonna
best
say
finishing
if I
games
was
I've
in
been
better
around.
condition like I wasn't in the same condition he was?
But I mean, you would have doing a lot more.
We was
than I
hanging
would.
out every day.
If
You
I
was doing a lot more.
If I could put it like
You
this,
was doing a
Travis,
lot more out there,
no
bro.
biased opinion. The man is a killer around the rim.
Nah, man.
If he gets to the rim, he's not missing. He did it to me, and I feel like I'm a great defender. I'm only 5'5", but the motherfucker gets to the basket.
I dunk on him too,
You
man.
understand me? When I grew up, like, all right, I played for like new coaches my whole life. I don't know why it was like a fucking curse I had. Every fucking coach I feel like I had, it was like their first year being a coach, right? Every fucking year it seemed like I would play shooting guard or small forward on offense, big man on defense. I had no choice but to play way bigger than who the fuck I was.
Mm-hmm.
You
Not
know
to
what I'm
mention,
saying?
you got a stellar, beautiful shot.
Like,
Appreciate you. I work on it a lot when I'm trying to get in that form.
I mean,
I usually shoot like
and I
that.
never considered myself like no
Yeah.
fucking pure shooter though. I'm not. From 3, I'm talking about on my best day, I'm 6 for 10.
I just think you got to lean a little forward.
What you got to do?
It's
You
not my
go
game.
you go when you're close, when you're mid range or in. I've noticed you're leaning into the basket. When you get out to
Because
the
I got
the arc,
like
you're slightly this way.
I am because I
So
imagine,
you can't tell
imagine
with your shot.
like I said, I have to play bigger than who I am, or in my mentality growing up, like I always had to.
Mm-hmm.
So
2021.
when I'm anywhere near the perimeter, I have to lean back because the guy that guard me is bigger than me.
Right.
2021.
In the paint, I have to fucking body. I have to.
2021.
It's my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So
20. I want to see
I'm
y'all.
Cusco, with that said,
I want to see y'all.
you are one of the more impressive. Dude, listen, the
Yeah.
fucking first time I ever watched you play, Mr. Jones,
You got
I was
a little-
in my head, I was like, damn, this guy's going up to the peak to grab rebounds. You were going up to the max, and you're one of the more impressive airborne players I've ever seen.
Well, 2021 comes
Personally.
2021 come see
you're
that jump shot.
3-point.
Come see
Hey,
that
You
jump
got to
shot.
fix your jump.
hey,
Come see that jump
if
shot.
you're a pro player, 2K21, your 3-pointer is a 35.
And you're tripping. I'm like a 83 out
Oh,
there.
no.
I'm like 83 out there. Don't
35.
do me. 2021.
Mr. Jones,
2021.
I ain't even
Mid-range.
hate you, but you got to
Mid-range
know
is
your game.
76.
Shit. I'm booming. Out the gym.
Close range 91.
Don't let me get here with it.
You can't jump, bro. I'm there. What do you mean? Anybody that knows me,
I ain't even gonna lie, like driving the basketball for me, it's hard against guys like you and Preston and you. It is.
and
But-
better believe I make it hard on people like Preston and you,
And me,
like
y'all put a finger on that ball. A hand on the fucking ball.
I can get up a little bit, bro. I'm telling you.
We're going to record this one day.
We're recording it right now.
We're gonna give it to the world though. We're gonna give them
I
a
can
game.
get up, bro. I bet at this time right now I'm getting up higher than you.
We get
My whole life I've
We
been
get up to
higher
100.
than you. Like
we get up to 100 subscribe on this.
Like that's
we
the
get
one thing I had is I was jumping, bro.
we get
Yeah,
100
like-
subscribes. and we gonna get out there and we gonna play.
Show the world.
At 50 on the line. And I said it right here and right there.
Get P Money out there.
No, 1-on-1.
Yeah.
It's host versus co-host.
Oh, I'm talking about everybody.
Yeah, host versus
Everybody, we
co-host.
get 100 subscribers.
No.
1-on-1.
Host versus code, right there.
No, fuck
100 subscribers.
No.
1-on-1. If
No.
I win, I'm host, motherfucker.
No. I want the money. I want all the money.
What
It
does
ain't
that
just
mean?
one dude in here talking that trash. It's another dude in here.
You
So
beat me,
he
you can
bring
play
it,
rich.
He bring
You
his
beat,
50.
put it that way, because I gave him the higher rating. You beat me, you can play rich.
Cusco already said you'll never beat me.
But I played you. So I'm
I-
gonna get that nigga first.
You
I-
lost to both of us.
Man, I ain't lose.
I only play
bro.
for money now. I'm getting too old. So with $5, I'll go ahead.
Damn.
You're fine.
Man, he hit you with the, you better go to Big Ten, son.
Man,
God,
he didn't even want to do the 50. He said,
I'm gonna tell you that jump shot's gonna
Jesus
push you
shows
down.
what.
America, damn, he said, I'm worth a $5.
Look,
man.
it's
Damn.
money. Listen, you gotta have technique. It's off in the middle, and it's the
They
same.
look at Nate trying
Every
to get out
time.
a jumper shot.
It's the same every time.
It
This
is-
ain't
it
gonna
is.
work. You know
It's
what?
very consistent. That's why I'm saying, bro. I give him a high
Now
rating in real
both
life.
of them trying to take me
The
out.
difference, if you bring your ball up to, you got too much
In a
movement in your jump
one-on-one,
shot.
bro, and this is no disrespect. In
It is no
in a one-on-one, and one-on-one, bro, I feel more confident going against you than I do.
Oh, God,
I mean,
It coming like this.
It's
It
real
coming
life.
like this.
I hate to say it.
It
It's all
coming like
love.
this. Good thing.
We'll show the world. We'll show the world.
Yeah, it coming like
Your
this.
muscle ain't scaring me, G.
I ain't even
Your
saying nothing
body,
about muscle. I
That's
ain't
the
even
one
saying
thing you
nothing
got on
about
Rich.
it.
That's the one thing you got on Rich.
That ain't what I got
I
on
hope
Rich.
you bring it to me.
I'm gonna go
You know
out
what
there
I
and
mean?
guard
Like,
him
I'm
on the
waiting
perimeter.
for it.
I'm gonna go out there and guard him on the perimeter. Only reason I didn't guard him that night because man, it was really effort, but it wasn't effort. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dark. You know, like, but I go out there and guard that nigga. I can get low and
Me.
guard that man. You, man, that ain't nothing to a can of paint. I get out there and guard you too, man.
It sounds good.
Nah, you know what I mean?
I just,
And if you want to take it to the
I'm
virtual
ready
world,
for you
if
to
you
pick
want
it
to take it to
up.
the virtual world, meet me up top at the penthouse, up at the top. If you want to take it to the virtual world, the game world, you can always meet me in my apartment, and we can do it like this.
send the invite.
Send the invite. Send the invite. Send the invite. Send the invite.
For real. Your boy got 5 minutes. Fellas.
You're crazy.
I got 10:40 right now. I don't want to leave, trust me. I can stay here till
I'm not
12
leaving
arguing
with you.
this shit.
It's about
And with
time,
that
man.
being said,
It is about that time, man.
thank y'all for joining in with us at another edition of the
Yeah, finish it.
YHMDY Production / Straight Like That podcast,
And
brought to you by Pinpoint Media. And you got your boy CuscoJones here with my homeboy TravionTraxx. And we got our boy Rich LaFleur
With the jump shot.
in the building. And once again, we gave it to you straight like that.
Straight like that.
Yes,
Appreciate y'all for being here.